Welcome aboard, my Heal Diviners. So grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining this journey with me. Glad you are here and I appreciate all your support. So, welcome to our community. And please forward this reading to your friends or family, whoever wants to hear this reading, and let my help my community to grow as well. So let's start with a weekly reading today, which is from Feb 15th to Feb 21st. So let's see what are the main messages. I've already taken out the oracle cards, but I will shuffle the tarot in front of you. So let's see what the main messages for the oracle cards is. The threshold, the father, and the heart. So, with these messages, what I'm getting is that you are at a threshold right now, because you've got threshold, the father, and the heart. So, this week, is a very turning point for you. That's what I'm getting. Something old is finishing and something new is starting. And a father figure, see here, why I'm saying is because something old has ended, the dark has ended, now the light has come in your life. And with the father figure, with the father, there will be a father figure, a boss, or some type of an authority that will be involved, who will give you the courage, to follow your heart and not just your head. Because this week actually bridges your beginnings and your endings here, I can see. It's because it's confirming that you are completing a major cycle. That's what is the very strong message I'm getting. But you haven't stepped fully into the new one yet, but you are in the doorway of it. Why I'm saying is because you're also, there is you are right at the cusp of it, and you are at the cusp of it. So you are at the doorway, and you're about to reach your destination. That is your world. So that's the main message for you. So let's see what the tarot cards are trying to tell us. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the last card I'll take is Page of Pentacles. Since I've already taken out the oracle cards, I will take these cards out too. Truth, Wisdom, Gratitude, Magic, and Perspective. Okay, let's start with these first, then I'll take the others. So here, now with how your week is going to be, what to expect in the coming week. Now with Page of Cups, and you also had Truth with it. So the first week, which will be, the first week of 16-17, there will be a lot of creative, emotional energy around you, or some type of a message or an invitation is going to arrive. So don't dismiss it, because Truth oracle here card says, be honest about what you actually feel. not what you think you should feel. So definitely for some of you, there is some type of a happy surprise coming for you, or or maybe for some I'm saying, a new love is coming in your life. Then we have six of cups. I mean, sorry, seven of cups with, I'll see, wisdom. Now here, what I feel is choices, illusion, or too many options you're going to get. But wisdom here says don't chase every sparkle, because you've been asked to discern which dream is real and which is fantasy for you. Because the father figure, as I said, here you have, and the threshold energy, both of these may pressure you to decide quickly. So don't do it. Listen to your intuition, that which one you want to choose, because you will get a lot of choices to make. But use your wisdom, use your intuition to judge. And then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords with perspective now. Now let's go with this. Now King of Swords says here, that a very sharp, clear-headed day is going to be there for you. You or someone else now going to speak with authority, because king is an authority figure. And perspective oracle here says, stay back. Don't use that your authority figure right now, because you need to see the bigger picture. It represents me of a male figure who actually values logic over emotion here. So it's very important for you to be grounded. So stay grounded this week. And don't use authority figure, as I said. Use your perspective and see the bigger picture. Then we have High Priestess with this magic here. Now it says, see here also, as I said in Seven of Cups, trust your intuition. High Priestess also says that trust your intuition, because hidden knowledges will surface. And with magic oracle here, it is confirming that you are being guided. But you need to pay attention to your dreams, your synchronicities, and your gut feelings. Because, this week or this day will be that your threshold is going to be very clear in your mind on what you need to choose. What will your decision be? Because you have used your wisdom and you have used your intuition as well. And then finally, at the end of the week, will be Page of Pentacles with gratitude. Now, Page of Pentacles with gratitude is that by the end of the week, when you've made your decision, when you've made your choices, there will be new beginnings for you, a learning opportunity for you. Or, for some of you, there will be a small, but there will be some type of a financial gain. Or maybe for some, a start of a project. Because here the gratitude is anchoring you abundance. So end of the week, acknowledge what's already working for you. Let's see the other oracle cards now. Now let's see how your finances will be. Focus on your priorities and employment change. Then we have, what are your other you need to know this week is your healthy lifestyle and public face. and taking shelter. And the last two cards are the blessing cards, which is a blessing to shield and safeguard you and a blessing for a fresh start. So let's start with the finances, how your finances is going to be. Focus on your priorities and employment change. So here what it's trying to tell me is, focus on priorities means means stop leaking money. Means leaking money to things that don't matter. You just don't spend unnecessarily. Because here, as I said, the Seven of Cups energy earlier in this week, that could tempt you to spend on some type of a fantasy or some type of a scattered bonds. So be very careful. You need to focus on your priorities if you really need to buy that stuff. Then comes employment change. Now here is not necessarily a job loss, but it could be a shift in your role or a responsibility or even your attitude towards work. So, and yes, for some it can be, you might get a better job. So there's definitely your career path is leading you to a very higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams. But still focus on your priorities. Because the Page of Pentacles here also suggests new income streams, as I said before, or some learning opportunities. And your finances will definitely stabilize if you align spending with your actual goals, but not fears. And then we have healthy lifestyle. Sorry. Now your Archangel Raphael says, eat a healthful diet and get an adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Which means it's not trying to make a very drastic change in your life, but it is suggesting you to intuitively eat healthy, have gentle movement, and listen to your body what it's trying to tell you. Then we have public face. So here, what I'm getting is, because we had King of Swords and the Threshold, so it's saying that with the public face that you may need to present yourself as more composed than you feel, which is okay, because it is a temporary shield around you right now. So follow your heart and become who you want to be. So then only you will earn that reputation you want. So it's okay to be yourself. Then finally, we have taking shelter, which is the answers are within. So here what it's trying to tell, that don't overexpose yourself emotionally or socially. Because as I said, the first message was threshold, that you are in a threshold, and rest is strategic. So be very careful. And again, the answers are within. Also, it's trying to tell me you need to listen to your own voice. Then we have the blessing card, which is blessing to shield and safeguard you, and blessing for a fresh start. So here, a blessing to shield and safeguard you. See, you also had that father card in you. So what it's trying to tell me, the father energy may feel heavy right now, but this blessing says you are protected. You don't have to fight and battle this week, because fathers say, it's not that your father, it can be your authority or your boss pushing you to do something, but it says don't worry, you have been protected as well. So you don't have to fight old battles this week. Just be calm. And then you have a blessing for a fresh start, which is confirming that what the world At the bottom, I already showed you, because there was two, as I said, there was this world just showing you here. Basically, I will say that the new light which is coming in your life, something genuinely is ending, so something new can begin for you. That's a fresh start for you. And I feel by the end of the week, you will feel that shift in you. Because this week is telling you, feel your way through a transition, not think your way out of it. And your finances definitely this week needs discipline. Don't panic, because your intuition will be your best guide. And you are always protected. So trust the fresh start. So that's all for this reading. If this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to this channel, I Heal Divine. Till then, I will see you in my next reading. See ya.